Tonight is our September 16th Planning Board, which will have a public hearing tonight, which is why you see the other boards present tonight for those at home watching. So tonight, we are all here tonight for those at home watching because we're discussing the water treatment plant proposal for 171 East Bacon Street, and we're going to have all the boards present involved relative to the project so we can all hear the same presentation from Beta.
We have Building 1, which is the existing pump station, which is, as part of the phasing of this project, is going to be demolished. Building 2, we have Well 1, which is towards the back portion of the site, as well as Building 3 for Well 2. We also have the water tank, which is part of the water treatment plant process. And lastly, the most important is the existing filter building. So the building footprint, Building 1 is the existing pump station. So Building 2 through Building 4 are all to remain the same. And then lastly, Building 5, which is the new treatment plant, we're going to a 12,463 square foot perimeter.
This is basically off of your zoning regulations, showing the map and the parcel number. The parking spaces are, the building is going to have not only the treatment facilities, but it's also going to have the front, it's going to be some administration. So you're going to need some employee parking, but you're also going to need some parking for the residents to come and pay bills and whatnot. We kept the parking down to 25 based on MAB requirements, so we would not have to add a second ADA space. The one ADA space we are adding is in front of the building, easy access to the administration area.
So overall, the site area is 25 acres, but the actual usage area is only 4.53 acres. So it's roughly 18% of the total site. So for the Board of Health specifically, we're dealing with an environmental health impact permit per Chapter 680, Section 3. For the Conservation Commission, we have two different applications that were submitted. We have the stormwater management bylaw review, so the land disturbance permit specifically. Lastly, for the planning board, we have two permits specifically for this project. We have the site development plan review and two special permits that we filed together related to the groundwater protection as well as the community and water resource protection.
There are windows, clerestory windows to light the processing area, high bay area. And that area is for treating water. There's a laboratory, pump room, electrical room. There's mezzanine where the mechanical equipment is, and there's staff lockers. The building is with LED lighting throughout, efficient water fixtures, and it's a very efficient building envelope with the intent for it to be efficient to operate. So this view is from the entrance when we have gates.
So as part of this site plan that we showed you before, the proposed structural the control measures are an infiltration basin for the primary treatment, and then some pre-treatment options with a rain garden, two sediment forebays, and a vegetative filter strip. The overall objective here is to treat any of the stormwater runoff to an infiltration, provide the groundwater recharge, removal of pollutants, and to hold a peak flow attenuation. So all of the design work was in compliance with DEP standards, and we're also in compliance with the town bylaws. You know, we've designed to meet 90% total suspended solids removal and 60% removal of total phosphorus, and we've applied for the land disturbance permit as noted before.